Hello, social media world. Boundaries. That's what I'm going to talk about today. So, when we value ourselves, we have to have boundaries. And the reason for this is we have to let other people know what's okay and what's not okay. This has been showing up in a lot of different areas of my life recently. And one of the things that I've learned is that I have expectations around what's okay and what's not okay for me, but I don't always communicate it well. And so getting more clear about that and communicating it is really important. Because if I don't do that, it's impossible, to hold somebody accountable if you haven't told them. And when I am told what somebody's boundaries are, I have to look at myself to decide, is that something that I need to work on? Is that something that I need to adhere to as well? Is this worth it, kind of thing? And when you decide that this person or the situation or this job is worth it to adhere to certain boundaries, then we know where we stand and we know what feels safe, or we feel safe. I see this a lot with my business owners as well. So one of the 6 keys to a winning team is rules of the game. And a lot of times as business owners, we're not super clear about what the rules are. I mean, we kind of say you have to be here by 8 a.m. However, if somebody's late consistently, do we hold that person accountable? Do we do things that there are consequences for our actions or for their actions if they're not adhering to the boundaries? And when we don't have any consequences in place and we don't enforce them, the rules don't really matter, apparently, right? So as business owners and in our personal lives, can you kind of do an audit and see, where are the problems showing up? And is it a boundary problem? Have I just sort of expected people to understand what the boundaries are? Or am I clear? Do I communicate it? If it's with my team, and is it written down? Do we talk about it? Are they clear of the consequences? And it's in your personal life, same kind of thing. These are my boundaries. This is okay to do and this is not okay to do. And, if somebody chooses to not do it, then there are consequences. And there's no threats, there's no ultimatums. It's just what it is, and it makes everyone feel secure because they know what's expected and you know what's expected. And then it's all very clear, much simpler, and we can live into integrity around who we are and what we want and how we want our lives to look and our businesses to look. So give it a shot. Take a look at your business and see where there are some boundary issues.